Ooh,
Welcome back to another Svelte Sirens. I guess we're calling this a talk. I kind of ran out of, we didn't have one scheduled for this month. It's been kind of a crazy month, right? We were in
yep.
Stockholm a couple weeks ago. It's just been kind of
It's been
nuts.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So scheduling something was out of the books. So I asked Kev if he would come on and help migrate the Svelte Siren site to the newest version of SvelteKit. It has been an embarrassingly long time since I've touched anything in it. So it should be
Yeah.
interesting what we get into today. I'm excited to
Let's see how far we get.
exactly see. Well, I hope it goes pretty smoothly, but that never happens live coding. So
Yep. Yep.
and I
And
think Willow's going to join us in a few minutes.
yeah, I
So
was just gonna say, like, Willow's coming in
yeah,
a bit,
yeah,
and we can figure this out.
live
I've
update.
whenever I've migrated my sites, I've always just like deleted everything and just
You just start
copied
from
in
a
the
brand new
yeah, pretty
repo.
much, pretty
That
much.
could be the way to go if we did not have this nice migration command that the maintainers were nice enough to create for us, right?
Yep.
So I'm
Yep.
hoping that takes care of a lot of it. But how have you been doing? Are you recovering from Stealth Summit, all the work?
Yeah, yeah. I'm super excited to get started with like actually coding stuff again and building things. So I've been working on this starter template thing that we're going to use for Svelte Society,
Mhm.
which is a lot of fun. I, I mentioned it to you already, but that's
I know.
on the Svelte
They
podcast.
haven't
So
heard it yet.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. But yeah, I feel you with like getting back to coding. Like when I get away from it for a while, it's just like I need to get my hands in the code and do something
Mhm.
again. So I
Yep, yep.
totally get it.
I could actually show you if you want
Yeah, absolutely.
what
We
I've
need
been
to waste a
building.
few minutes. So
Yeah, let's
I
see
promise
here.
we'll get to SvelteKit in like give us
Well,
5 to 10 minutes.
yeah, this is also SvelteKit. So
Yeah.
actually, before that, should I tweet about this?
I did tweet 30 minutes ago, but I should do a new one. That's what we should
Okay, I
do.
can I can reshare I can reshare it from the society account.
Osa just said, I had this in the background and forgot. I thought he was going crazy hearing voice. I hate when things autoplay too. Like you go to Twitch and it'll just start autoplaying in the background. It can be super annoying. I get it. And it's like, what tab is playing music? Close all the tabs.
Yep. Yeah.
So
At least in the best browser in the world, you get a nice indicator icon, you know?
are we gonna
Some
fight
browsers don't
again?
have that. I don't know. Should we? No, probably not.
Firefox does have that indicator also. So
All right. Fair enough. I think all of them have
after
the
Rich
have the
called me out
indicator.
though and said like you can't call Firefox the best browser even if you use it. It's like they can all learn from each other and get better, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. All right. Okay. I've tweeted. I'm going to share my screen. Share a
I'm
screen.
trying to tweet here.
Screen 3. I need to make sure I don't
You
have
would think I
anything
would be
weird in the
better at
background.
typing and talking and like
It's
doing
hard though.
things. It is. It's really hard.
All right. I've got my screen there in the whatchamacallit? The StreamYard thing.
StreamYard thing. Nice.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
add to stream. There we go.
Oh, ooh, it's an amazing,
Yay!
beautiful website.
It is
And
incredibly designed.
this is, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Using open props. Very
Oh
nice. Very nice.
yes! I
Yeah.
love open props. It is my favorite. We
Because
use
I
it on the
refuse to
Siren
use
site
Tailwind.
too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice. Maybe we can update that as well if we
that
need
would
to.
be awesome. Yeah, I don't even remember how I'm using it at this point. I feel like that's kind of been my history with the Svelte Siren site is I have just added to it when I've needed to, and I have never went back
Mhm.
and refactored. And it is honestly a hot mess. Like it's just like we have
Mhm.
two JSON files now because we pulled out Graph CMS at some point, and they both do the same thing, so we need to combine them. Uh,
Oh,
Willow's talked about maybe using Astro at some point, so maybe doing an Astro migration, but for now it's just in a very old version of SvelteKit.
yeah. Let's start there. See if we can
Oh,
get it working with the with the newest version, and then you can migrate again, do another stream.
Braden is saying that you're going to serve the Tailwind Flame War bait as an appetizer.
Maybe.
We'll do all the hot takes. Hey, Brent.
Hello, everyone. All right. Okay. Let me show you this. Okay.
Yes.
So this is the most functional website in the world. It has a login button. You can log in.
There's authentication
using GitHub. Yeah. You can.
So
update
what are you using for auth?
So this is Pocket Base, which is
nice.
what I've been shilling all over the place for a good while. It's like a Supabase, Firebase alternative, I guess. And yeah, I mean it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. Sorry about the green flashes, by the way. I'm sure everyone can see those. Yeah, I have no idea what is causing.
Didn't we talk about having the same camera, but yours has something faulty in the line, I think, because I've never had.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like I'm using a Mac. Maybe that's.
Oh yeah, that is true. I am on a PC. Yeah. I do all of my streaming on the PC.
Yeah. Is it blinking in my place? It is blinking.
It is. Like your background lights are kind of giving you like some flashy mood light.
Yeah. So this is Pocket Base. It's pretty nice. The backend is actually written in Svelte as well.
Oh,
so
fancy.
Very nice. Anyway, that's enough shilling for an open source product. Yeah, so you can basically do stuff. It has like a basic integration with Stripe as well, which is pretty nice.
That is really nice.
It's very, very, very basic.
And you're going to release this as like a starter kit, so people have like
that's the idea.
Space.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
And then I'm gonna try to like define the Svelte Society colors as well, because it's mostly going to be used for Svelte Society, right?
Yeah.
For all of the different products and websites that are out there. So yeah.
Building a design system. I might have a talk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's pretty old, right?
It is. I would do it again, but I don't do design systems anymore, so I feel like I'm a little out of the game.
Yeah. We can take a sneak peek on and watch the code here if you want.
I love the slow drag in. It's like revealing behind the curtain.
You need to like create suspense, right? And not the React kind, but like the real kind.
The React hate is just like
it's not hate, it's just a funny joke.
It's just
I guess it's not really a funny joke even, but just a word. Yeah, so I'm using the new the forum stuff, and we're maybe going to take a look at that if we have time, I guess.
I would really love to see more of this. And
we have
Willow here. I'll give her a minute to get situated, but I will bring Willow in momentarily. Can you go back to that and let me see what the form? So there's the action. So it's in the page.server file.
Sorry. Yeah. So let's take a look at the action first. Yeah. So the actions object just contains a bunch of different, I guess, functions with different names. And,
Brent's calling you out for not using his theme anymore.
Oh, I'm not. What was your theme, Brent? Let's see if I have it here so I can actually
switch to it.
Preferences, because I know I
usually just use the command palette and type in the name of the
bearded one.
You found it. Bearded.
No, my mom.
I have those icons.
Which one was it that I used? I don't remember. Vivid.
Nightmind.
Nightmind?
Do you not even have it installed? Oh, can you zoom in a little bit? Yeah, that would be.
Oh.
Maybe a couple times. There we go. Whoosh.
No, I'm just not gonna.
So you got TypeScript. We've got actions. So the action is a function that you write in your page. Is it only in the page.server?
Yeah.
It would run on the server. It would have to run on the server, right?
Yeah. For sure. Like this should never run on the client.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have the action here, and then you have the implementation here.
And so then you have
So you just have a form, and in this case, yeah, I just have. So this is the account one. Yeah. So you don't have to do anything funny with like listening on the onSubmit events and stuff like that. Just use the use enhance
action. There's no
Yep.
on anything. And you've also got an action with like the question mark update.
Yeah.
Is that
so
a
this
route that you're sending it to?
So the way you make SvelteKit figure out what action to use on the back end is using this syntax. So you do a question mark and then a slash and then the action name. So update here would correspond to update over here.
Oh, okay, I see. So you name.
Yeah, exactly.
Method.
So
Okay,
we can take a look in the, let's see here. Yeah, this one's a pretty good one. So here we have update, and I don't have the delete.
So it's an object. It's actually an object. It's not a function.
Oh, it's this one. So yeah. So
okay.
the actions is an object, and then inside of that you have a bunch of functions depending on
okay,
for one for each action, basically.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So here's one. We have the create and we have a delete one, and then in the page.svelte we have the so
use enhance delete product, and you call.
Yeah. So that's just
that's your function there. Okay.
So this is just like, you don't really need this. This is just to make it like fancier when you're.
I was wondering. I was gonna say that it's kind of like boilerplate because you're like doing it on the back end and then again in the client. Yeah. But that's so that you have that. Is it progressive enhancement? Is that what that's for?
Yeah, exactly. So if you take a look at this one here, we have we're checking if it's a success, and then we're firing off a notifications thing to our store, like
it's to give user feedback.
Yeah. So like, see this thing?
Yep.
That's the notification there. Let's see here.
I want to say welcome to Willow. She joined herself in. How are you, Willow?
Hello. I hope you can actually hear me.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
This is a very good time for me to go check on my pasta water.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll say hi to Willow and catch her up on everything. So we were just kind of chatting, waiting on you to get here before we like actually dove into everything. So how's it going?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just rushed back. So.
Well, thanks for coming. I'm glad you could make it. People are saying hi in the chat. We were going through, Kev is making a template starter kit for basically like an e-commerce site that he wants to make available for people to start. And he's going to use it for Svelte Society. And so this is what we're looking at to talk about the forms and the new actions.
That's cool.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be really, really awesome. I think that's one of the harder things to do, especially with Stripe integration and stuff. So I'm very excited to see where this goes.
Yeah.
Once he gets back, we'll probably transition over and I'll start showing the site. So are you good if we like go through and just kind of step through the migration process? And then in the future, I was talking earlier that you might want to move it to Astro, because I know you've been working a lot with the Astro community. So we might be doing that in the future too.
Yeah. I had a look, and I definitely want to get to it at some point. Especially because all of our content is static. Mm-hmm. We don't have anything really that's non-static.
But you can do non-static stuff on Astro now too, right?
You can. You can. There's an SSR mode, but it's either you SSR everything or you don't SSR everything. There currently isn't a way to like select.
I think I see like smoke coming up about like what is on fire.
That's not concerning at all.
Your camera is now on fire. We could just see steam coming.
Got a nice bowl of
steaming
hot food here.
Is that rigatoni?
Yes, and nice. Like a fake bolognese sauce. Italians would not approve. But you know.
Nice. That's good.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
I'm gonna try to
So-
mute myself as I eat. So
No problem. Do you want to show any more with this? Or are you ready for me to like step over to?
no, just take it away.
Okay, awesome. I will go ahead and share my screen, and I need to move things before I do that.
This stream is piping hot. Indeed, Brian. Indeed.
Piping hot. We've had all the puns in the chat. Joy of Code said action-packed stream when we were talking about actions.
Oh, that's funny.
Like all
Now there are
funny
two types of actions that I like.
Oh, and there's Alex. Alex showing up. Coding Cat Dev approved.
Nice. Nice.
All right. So here is the Svelte Siren site as it sits right now. Like we basically just have all of our old stuff, our index.svelte files, some slugs, some layouts, some errors. I honestly don't even know what's in here anymore. I was also telling Kevin that it is just a hot mess of things. They're actually not even JSON files. They're TypeScript
MTS
files.
Yeah.
That are basically, there's you.
The fact that TypeScript is very deliberate. It's to enforce the schema so no one breaks it without being yelled at by TypeScript.
Oh,
yep. It is. It's very smart. And
all right.
Willow added all of that because I'm horrible at TypeScript. So
you'll learn. I've actually been learning quite a bit as I wrote this started thing. And it's a lot of fun, but then at times it's also not a lot of fun.
I think my level is just very basic. Like if I'm just writing types for variables, I'm fine. But once it gets to like kind of the more complicated stuff like generics, and my theme name is Aura Dark. No, that's not what you type. Color. Nope. Okay, maybe that's not what I do. Where did you find that?
Yeah, there you go.
Thing.
And then
Aura Dark. That's it. Yep.
Does it have the icons as well? Because those icons.
The icons are different. I really like them too. Those I don't remember either, but they're not the same. They are
fluent icons.
No, I don't know anymore.
Some kind of icon.
I feel like they're like rainbow.
They should be at the top, right?
It should be, but it's not. Oh, if I filtered for installed ones, maybe. Filter installed. Aura theme is the theme. Icons. Sweet VS Code icons. That's what they are.
That's a sweet name as well.
We're just full of bad puns today. Yeah, you're welcome. I really like this theme. I've kind of stuck with it for a long time because I really love the colors and the way it looks. And I think it stands out enough on stream to be accessible to people. So,
Speaking of accessibility, should we maybe increase the font size a tad bit?
More?
Is that fine? Oh, maybe it's fine.
This is what I normally stream at. So let me know if it's
fine.
Not good.
Then it's probably fine.
Okay. So I actually wrote a blog post on migrating, even though I had not actually migrated a site yet. So I just kind of like pulled things from different areas and put them all together. So I don't know if maybe we just want to follow like that just to start out.
Yeah, I was thinking we could do are we using NPM? Or PNPM?
We are for now. We do have PNPM as like an issue that we're going to switch to, but PNPM support on Netlify is not as straightforward as I would like it to be. So
let's use NPM then. So just run NPM update. I think. See how many.
Should I
will break.
remove like node modules and package lock or anything before that? That's what I had.
I don't think you need to.
We'll see what happens. NPM update.
Yeah, everything's gonna break.
Everything's just done.
Oh, Willow disappeared.
Oh no! Device not connected. Something happened. I'm sure she'll be back in a minute. And added 2 packages, removed 2 packages, changed 31 packages.
Oh, all right.
Okay, it doesn't say like what it changed, but
yeah, I assume something.
So did we get a newer version of SvelteKit with that? Svelte Vite?
No, we did not. I think we we should be at like 409 or something, right? Or is
Oh,
that
okay.
actually? Is it? Maybe it's 403.
At SvelteJS/kit npm. Where does it say the version? Next 504.
Yeah. So maybe do what you said, and I guess just change that to next, like the whole row there. SvelteKit kit, SvelteJS/kit, and just have next. Maybe you want to lock it.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Just change it to that, and then see.
I think you have to remove the 1.0.0 as well. So just have the word next in quotes. Yep.
Okay.
Now
package
that
log.
probably breaks like all of the adapters and all of that other good stuff. So
let's hope that doesn't happen, because yeah, you're right. These probably all need to just say next, right? Adapter static. And that's it. That corresponds to that though. Okay.
Yep. I think
we'll remove
that's
those.
it.
And then now just npm I.
And see everything break. No? Okay.
We have some errors in the package lock for some reason.
Oh, no.
But I can't see where they're at.
So maybe follow your own instructions.
Before I'm gonna not commit. Git branch, git checkout -b, and get a new branch. Feature upgrade.
Hello?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Are you back?
Nice.
There you are.
Yeah, I sorted out a camera-ish. And then I managed to kill my headset, so that one.
Oh no. Actually, we don't have any errors. Once it like caught up, it looks like they're all just kind of, it looks like there's warnings or something, but
should we try running it?
Yeah.
How far have you got?
We just delete. Oh, that is not a good sign.
Oh, right. There's a new there's a Vite config file now, right?
Okay, I'm gonna have to break this. I'm used to it being on the bottom, and I really don't like it being over here. Move. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Well, that will work for now, though. Okay, so we need to move this config.kit.prerender has been removed. You can set it as inside the top level plus layout.js.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
So in our svelte config.
So this also needs to like change, I think, because we need a Vite config.
We have done that bit before.
Oh,
we did that one.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we have that piece. Pre-render. So this here.
Yep.
Is
I think we can keep crawl, just get rid of line 22.
And then it needs to go in the top level layout, which we haven't even like changed anything yet. So I'm just going to leave it out for now and see if we can run it. npm run dev. And now we have a local host, and something broke immediately.
Yeah, we don't have any routes.
Problems. Where do I move this? Split terminal. Nope, not that.
So Braden is saying right click at the top of the terminal pane and you can reposition it.
Right click. Oh, there it is. Move to bottom. That's better.
I was hidden.
That's it. Okay. So not found / So because our routes are not set up for the new migration command yet, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So I guess we run the migration script.
Yes. So that is, I'm going to clear this so we have a fresh start. npx svelte-migrate and routes. We're going to watch all the magic happen. I'm going to scroll up so we can see it. And yes.
Anticlimactic. Super anticlimactic.
Continue. This will overwrite files in your current directory. Your Git working directory is dirty.
Wow, rude.
We recommend committing your changes. Okay, then don't continue, and I'll git commit started upgrading process. Push origin feature upgrade. We'll try that again.
Nice.
npx svelte migrate routes. Please magic happen. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
All the
Try.
magic
I guess try
happened.
running it. Maybe
Oh,
this
no.
is all we have to do.
That would be
Incredible.
So
Oh.
there's a question here
Nope.
from Osage. Should we use the Vite config or the Svelte config? They're different things. So the Svelte config is for the SvelteKit stuff, and the Vite. Not sure exactly. I guess that's makes it make it easier to use Vite plugins and stuff.
From my understanding is with that Vite change, what happened is Svelte, instead of being kind of using Vite in the background, it became a Vite project. So now we actually are just a plugin in the Vite ecosystem, and SvelteKit is a Vite project. So all the Vite stuff would go in the
Gotcha.
Vite template, and anything Svelte specific would go in the Svelte config.
Yep. All right.
So
And
if
then
you
there's
plug in
another
Svelte-
question here from Jorge. The website and the kit is not released yet. It's not done, but
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
idea to do that.
Awesome.
Did I hear you say you're using Pocket Base for it, Kev?
Mm.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. So what happened?
That we have done that. It will not run, and I was trying to see what add data prop
Oh, that's going to be a nightmare.
discussion comment. Fantastic.
Migration task. Yeah. So where is that?
That's what we want. That's the nightmare.
So that's in the first page.
I'm going to open this thing that it tells me to open. Because that's one good thing about Svelte, right? Is that we have really good errors, and it tells you where to go, how to fix it. So the data prop, export let data. So every single prop now needs to be called data if it's coming from a page dot something file, right? So that's what we need to go and fix, I assume. So I'm going to start working on fixing those. I'm just going to close everything out, and then we'll start stepping through these. So, oh, this is going to be a nightmare.
oh, wow. It added a throw new error thing there. That's pretty nifty.
Yeah.
You're supposed to like search the code base for app migration, so you can see like.
Oh.
So if you maybe do that in the search thing, and then
that's
you
pretty
search
cool.
for app migration.
Is that how you do that?
It's on the sidebar on the right.
Yeah,
search.
the regular search magnifier
This
class
one.
thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
App migration. And then we want
Sirens
to
thing's got another
replace that. Oh, I can take that off.
Yeah, so these are the places where we need to fix it, I guess.
Thank you for reading the comments too. Like if I'm looking over this way, I can't like see the comments both. So thank you for keeping.
Yeah, it's hard for sure. Like I do the same thing.
SvelteKit was always just a Vite plugin. They just separated it. Oh, thank you for clarifying that too. Perfect. Okay. So
yeah, so let's start in the first one, I guess.
Is that not where I'm at?
Oh yeah. Just do that.
Okay. So in each of these, we need to do the export let data. Is that?
Yep. And I assume like the like here the three that you have at the bottom there, like the export upcoming stream, latest streams, latest events.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to put those in.
Variables.
We'll have to return it in another way in the back end.
Yeah.
So I guess if we move to the corresponding page.server.ts.
So this all needs to be.
You should get rid of the as any. And I think the page server load needs to be imported from $types.
From the as any, and this needs to be from where?
$types. No, get rid of that at SvelteJS bit as well.
Oh my goodness.
This is the generated types thing.
Yep. And so I think the only thing we need to do here is like the return object here that has the latest events and the streams and stuff.
So don't put as any, she said.
Yep. And then just put those three in another object. You could call it.
Well, shouldn't it be called data? Whoops.
No. So the way this works is we'll access these three on the data property. So so we would call this something like data dot, would call this maybe streams, or I don't know what you would call these. Yeah, let's
We
call
could
it
probably
streams.
we could probably
Naming.
just keep it top level, no?
Wouldn't it be on the data property if it's top level?
'Cause currently-
Shouldn't that-
Yeah,
it would-
I guess you could. I'm not sure if you can do that. I guess you could.
Yeah,
Like,
just
maybe
I
it's
kind of
merging
wanted to
it.
see that if I
Let's
changed
try.
these three to const, well, not const, let, and then actually I set them equal to,
Yeah.
data dot.
Jessica, the stream will most definitely be available after.
Yes.
So it will be up on YouTube the moment we stop it, I guess.
Yes.
Oh, it was already
Latest
replied to.
trends and latest events. Save. All the red
think this
lines
should
went
work.
away. But
try-
it's still
try
not going
running
to
it.
run because there's other things, right? Well, it's already
I think
running.
it's since this is the
5173.
yeah, they've changed the port, so it's 5173.
Doomdy Doom is messaging me, helping me too. I love how like this community is so amazing, like with the help and support that you get. It's insane. You can use the rename feature to speed up the migration towards export let data. If you renamed foo to data.foo, the IntelliSense will update all locations. Oh, so like over in page.server, we could have just named these data dot and it will, well, that doesn't work. Not sure. Export let, oh, you can do it here, export. So if we had not just done all of this, we said you could do export let and then add data here.
I think it's maybe if you
That
double
doesn't-
click upcoming speakers and right click, it'll be there or something. I've never used it, but it probably won't just do it for you. You're gonna have to tell it to do it. So just try like select upcoming speakers.
I'm not
and
sure.
then right click.
I've
Okay. Rename symbol. Maybe. And then do data dot upcoming speakers. Yeah. Did that work?
Did the same thing.
Scroll down.
But I don't think we need to do that if we just do the let.
There's
other way.
If you scroll down, there's more errors down now.
Like down here. Oh, I see
Yeah.
what you're.
Okay, never mind. Just
I think we just do what we started with. And
We say
remove
through the
exports.
rename feature, but I don't. It's not liking it.
that might have worked. No, maybe.
No, it was still giving me an error.
Yeah, but scroll down.
Just
yeah, look, see data.upcoming speakers, line 50.
Like it's actually coming through, but it's just messed up here.
yeah.
That's
I guess,
No,
and then
okay,
and then we would remove this one.
You can remove line 7.
Yeah.
Line 7.
Yeah.
Or line 6.
No.
Line 7. Line 7. And then you would do the same thing on the next one.
Oh.
And then we would change all of them in the
oh
file.
my goodness. Okay. And then it updates it and then you can remove it?
Yeah.
Wow, that is really interesting.
This is what happens when you have like a VS Code ninja to help you out.
Like seriously, like that talk was incredible, which reminds me, like I need to know how to like I need two things. I need the short VS Code thing that we're supposed to be using so we don't have a bunch of page.svelte files.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
And we need to enable the experimental plugin because it's really cool.
Yeah, yep.
I I would
I guess-
consult the docs.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, probably would be great.
All right. So now the first, like the base route should work, right? So if you need to change the port here because they've changed it from 3000.
Look at
It
that.
works.
It's working.
And everything is working.
Yeah.
Which is nice. But
There are no
then-
upcoming speakers because we're currently past our start time. So you're
gotcha.
now in the past. Like you're done.
No. Well, I might as well leave then.
Well, that means that we have like really good timestamps, right? Like it knows
Yep.
the timestamp and it just filters and it's nice.
Yeah, so I guess we just change the other ones as well.
All right.
So go back to the search one and magnifying glass there.
Okay. The search. And this one. Go there.
Yep.
Take this out. I don't know what I was doing here.
I think it's the export let error and status. I haven't really played around with how error pages work in new SvelteKit.
Is it not page dot error or whatever and page dot status?
No, it looks like it's plus error. Oh, sorry. You mean
getting the error in the status.
Yeah, it's to display the error message if we have an error, but this is in that error layout error file that we have.
Yeah. Did
so
they
does
make
this come from a different place now?
So it's apparently page like the page store.
I don't think it's props. I think it's the page.
Yeah.
So just remove everything and import page from app/stores, I think.
That's what I was just going to look at. Import.
If you just type page, it like without the dollar sign in the script tag, just type page, and then IntelliSense that.
Okay.
There you go. And then replace status with dollar sign page dot something. You should be able to see what it is when you IntelliSense.
Status.
Nice.
Yep. And then error with page dot error dot probably dot message again.
Yeah.
Oh.
So error. Yeah. And then message.
Yes. Perfect. And then these do not need to be there.
There's also status on line 13 that needs
replacing
as well.
Actually, that's a const.
Yep.
And then we can replace this with status, and then that can work. Okay. Error file done. Right.
All right. We did it. 6 more to go.
Only 6 more to go. Okay. This is an error in a server file. I'm going to close some of these out too.
Oh, a new one.
Yeah. So this needs to be fixed. What was that you said it was from again? //
We missed one thing, I think, in the root page dot svelte.
Root page dot svelte.
Yeah. So we should probably delete those lines, and also we should import I forget.
How do you
specific
type
name.
this?
Sorry.
So our types are imported, but we're not using them anymore. So how would I type?
Right. That's what I was going to say. We should import. I think it's like page data from /$ types.
So I don't think you need to do that. You can just type the you type these on the endpoint, and then the data will have it.
We need to tell TypeScript what the type of data is here, and it generates that type for us.
Yeah.
So import page data. I'm pretty sure it is anyway, from in this Pascal case.
That's not right.
Yeah, just remove everything except and then exactly.
Why is it mad
That
at
should be
this?
it.
Because it's not being used. Okay.
Yeah.
So and then we do that.
That's right.
TypeScript's still not mad at me, or still not happy with
import
me.
type.
Oh yeah, import type, not import.
Oh.
Damn
Sweet.
TypeScript.
You can remove line 5 now.
Yes. Okay.
It will do that for us when.
Does it like automatically infer that from the data that's coming in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So now we should type it on the back end.
It will
if
be
you haven't already done that.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I was
All right.
going to say, so that line that I just deleted, I don't think this is typed, but our.
If you hover over upcoming events, you see that that's already typed because it's just
Event.
using some functions I've written.
Okay. Fancy. Nice. Okay. I don't even know what's happening. JS docs is better. I'm sure it is, but I know even less about JS docs than about TypeScript. So
It's definitely not, but that's definitely not something we should talk about right now.
maybe it is.
Or we
it
just move on and do the new,
Maybe.
like the
Move on.
server.
Definitely move on.
Yes.
Okay, so we got the types fixed to migrate this return statement. So because I'm throwing an error here, this can't happen anymore.
Yeah.
So this is completely redone. So the way you do things now with loading is you just return an object with some data. So
yeah. But what if you
and-
want to throw
oh,
an
yeah, yeah.
error? So how do you
So
throw
you-
an error?
Yeah. So you import error.
You
As you can see
literally
there
throw
on-
an error.
Yeah. So on the left there, yeah, you can see it in the docs. Import error from.
Oh, okay. I see.
SvelteJS.
Perfect. I'm like on the left where? And
Yeah.
literally on my left.
Yeah.
SvelteJS/kit. And then
Mhm.
if.
And then you just throw error instead.
Okay.
So just remove the return.
The entire
guess we-
return.
Yeah, I
maybe
guess you
keep it
still
for a
want
sec,
the.
because you want the message.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want the message there. So just above that.
How do you send it as a body now?
You don't have to. It does it automatically for you. So it outside the return, basically. So just above the return. Yep. And then you write 404, or what was it? 404, right?
404 is what it was. Yep.
And then a comma, and then the message.
And then this message that we have here.
Yep.
Copy, cut.
And then you just remove the return with everything in it.
Nothing.
And 23.
Even Yep. And then the error above there, the throw new error migration stuff. There you go.
In JavaScript, a throw will exit the function as well. So
it
that's
doesn't
why
need
you
a
don't need a
return statement.
return.
Yep. Okay. So if none of this matches, it's going to throw this error. And these have return statements in each of their if statements. So we're fine.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So
okay.
This is very, very much like an improvement, I think. Don't have
2
to
down.
specify a
Definitely.
body.
Or 3 down. I
stuff.
don't even know where we're at. TypeScript makes you write 300% more code. We're going to keep picking at TypeScript.
100% true.
We're going to have
let's,
a problem here.
Let's move
keep
on.
going.
All right.
Okay. Closing. Opening new one. Now we have one in
Brady
here.
said,
This is the same.
Brady said you can you type a little more so you can debug a lot less.
What's that about? Is that about JS Doc? Yeah.
No, it's about
I agree. Yeah, I know.
So here we need export lit data. I'm learning a little bit, and then
let's
we need.
Let's do the doom thing.
Yep. Doom shout out rename symbol data.title and rename symbol data.embed.
I had no idea about this thing.
I did not either.
And then we have to import the page data thing from $$ types. Oh, who is having a motorcycle in the background?
Oh, sorry, my window's open.
No, don't worry about it. It adds to the stream feeling.
Oh,
right.
type again. I did it again.
Yeah. There you
Save.
go. All right. And then we go to the, I guess we need to.
I still didn't do
we
the
don't.
short thing so we can see what this is. Do you know that off the top of your head without me looking it up?
If you go settings UI, it's nope, I forgot.
So you don't know it.
I forgot.
No, I did. I literally looked at this like yesterday.
Oh, wait, here it is. Workbench, editor, label, format. Workbench.
Yep.
Why is that not showing up?
Oh, you need to go into the settings. Maybe you can reach the settings from here. Though.
I thought you could.
Go into settings UI instead of settings JSON. Yeah.
Yeah. Here you go.
Workbench and editor. And then label format. And then
There
short.
you go. Yep.
And now
much better.
we can see
I want to put it on medium.
Medium?
No, short is nice. I like short.
Yeah, but now you can actually see the whole thing.
Yeah,
But that's a lot.
Yeah, just change it to short.
But I wish it did have one more depth of a directory here so you could see like where this slug is located, because I have no idea. That's
we have like 3 pages, I think, with slugs or something.
But I wish it like stopped here. Like I only need it up to the routes directory. I don't need it.
I would argue that you should name those something else.
Name what? Something else? The slug files?
Yeah, like change the parameter.
Just change the parameter. Yeah,
I suppose.
But I don't know.
I suppose.
I think in this case it is actually a slug, really, because it's for an event.
Yeah.
But yeah, in other cases that does make sense.
We've already fixed this one anyway. So this one is for the events /slug.
Yep.
That's weird.
It's
like a directory. I know, because before it was like the event directory and then it had the slug, but now that doesn't exist, right? So now the directory has to be named the dynamic thing. Okay. I'm like, that is weird. Makes sense. Then here's another one where it's a directory of slug with a page inside of it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And I guess the same thing again? Yep.
This is becoming like a theme, a pattern here. Export, let data. We need our... Why aren't you getting better at this, Copilot? There we go.
Nice.
Like trying to move faster and it's like not liking me. Data. Symbol, data. Those can go away. Go fast.
Speed running.
Fixing. So this is the same thing as that other one. So where did I do that at? That was in the events. There was an error right here, right? Yeah. So I need this. And we're going to put that here.
Yep. You could just remove the the return as well.
Oh, wait. I need to grab this.
Oh, yeah.
Don't delete it yet. Oh, I need all of that.
Yep.
And then that's fine. Do we need this as any down here?
No, definitely get rid of that. That was only because SvelteKit used to yell at me about the types, and I told it to go away.
Need this one. And you told it to go away.
The gold. Do you want to see the gold orb?
The gold orb. What is the gold orb? Yes, I got to make it big now.
I got this from Puru as a gift.
Oh, nice.
So it's like
is it like a lantern? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a candle holder thing.
Sweet. Awesome. A mysterious gold orb on Kevin's table.
So it's not very mysterious anymore. So
we all know now. Okay. Actually, I can probably move us down and make it a little bigger if there's something not in the. That's probably a better layout.
You can do this? I had no idea you could do this.
Really?
That's great. Yeah.
We got
StreamYard is really good. I love StreamYard.
The new Svelte sticker.
Nice.
The proper one instead of my terrible printed one.
I had one from the watch party last year, but I was very excited to get the Svelte Society sticker is behind my head. You can't really see it, but I have my lanyard displayed now.
Anyone jelly?
Oh, look, I did grab a few at the end because I'm like, there's a lot of stickers still here and I want to share them with people. So I grabbed a
Yep.
few.
Yeah. That was the point.
My
Okay.
Svelte Society one is in my swag box.
I also
You
have
haven't put it
way
on your
too many
computer?
Netlify stickers left.
I've not. It's so big. I've not got much room left.
Well, just take the space of some other.
This is why
Worse
I don't put
stickers.
them on my laptop. And I'm so cheap with my stickers that I put Scotch tape on the back of these so that they're not ruined. So I can change them out and save them.
That's pretty smart.
Okay. It's not cheap and I'm being frugal. Yes, at
Yeah.
Scott Spence. He has a bunch. Hey, Scott. You had
Yeah,
all
if you're-
the fun. What was the Svelte Origins gear? Did either
Yeah.
of you make it to that? Weren't you in London for a minute,
Yes.
Kev?
No. Not
gonna keep
for
working.
that thing, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
you
have
didn't
two
go
more
to that
go.
one. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Nice. Well,
All right.
Willow, did you go
It's-
to it?
Go to what? Sorry.
There was like a meetup. They didn't do the actual like regular meetup with the talks, but they did like a
Oh no,
dinner.
yeah. I went to that one. Yes, I did.
Who did?
I got confused. Yeah, Willow was there as well. Yeah, it was
Okay.
at the.
It wasn't the one like a couple months ago. It was the one that happened like 2 days ago or last week.
Yeah. I didn't go to that one.
No,
Let me change my mind one more time.
I couldn't make it because I just moved.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How's everything going with that?
It's good. It's just a lot longer to get to London now. But
Oh.
it's 2 hours longer, so
Jeez.
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
That is a lot. Export data.
Right.
I'm trying to work and talk. Make small chat. Import type. Yes.
Yeah, this
I have
seems like
talked.
very like the same thing.
It is over and over again, which is fine. I have taught Copilot at this point the correct way to migrate a Svelte app, so I feel like I've done my due diligence.
Yep. No one will have to do it ever again.
I don't need
it's done
this
for you.
anymore, I assume.
Yep. That's
Done.
it.
To do sanitize.
One more to go.
Don't read that. We're done. Do not try to hack us.
it's
It was,
okay.
it was already public.
Yeah, it was. It was definitely already open source. Speaking of open source, does anyone have like Hacktoberfest plans in the Svelte community that we know of? Are we doing Prep-Timber?
I'm gonna.
A what now? September.
Prep-Timber is now the new name for September. Prep-Timber for Hacktoberfest.
Oh.
Well, because the requirements to get free stuff from Hacktoberfest is so low, I usually already have met it as soon as I sign up. And I just have to go adding all the tags to all my new repos I haven't done yet. I'd love to see like SvelteKit get the Hacktoberfest label or something.
Yeah.
I think it will.
That'd be really
Hopefully.
cool. You'll just see like 1,000% uptick in PRs to fix typos.
I was just gonna say, like you'll find a bunch of docs, typos, PRs. I usually contribute with one of the other communities that I'm in that have a lot of people, and I do like hundreds of pull requests in the first week. It's insane.
Why so many?
Because they have 350,000 people in their Discord, so it's just overwhelming the amount of people.
Oh, I thought you meant that you make the PRs, like hundreds of PRs.
Oh no, I
other
merge
people.
them. Yeah.
Okay.
That would be pretty nuts. Not that I'm doubting like your ability, Brittany. It's just like 300 is a lot for anyone.
I am such a pro coder that I can just write an entire monolithic application and
The first
myself.
the first PR introduces 99 typos, and then the 99 next PRs fix each of those typos.
Oh my god!
Nice.
I didn't do the export data.
You did not.
But it let me.
Oh, so this one's a bit different. Is it? No.
Did you mean image
No.
data? Oh no, I think I messed it up because I did all of this like inference thing before I had this. And it got mad at me.
I think that's fine. Just get rid of those lines.
Hang on just a second.
I-
I'm just trying it again.
Did you not already rename that?
And we went back in time.
Wow, I see.
Did you
Um,
No, I
Pretend it
didn't.
doesn't exist, and then check back later because it might have just been slow to generate, or VS Code's not picking it up.
Pretend it doesn't exist.
let's
I
try
like that one.
Let's try the website. I think we can. We've
Yeah.
done all of the
Or
errors,
is
right?
maybe just quickly check page.server.ts just to make sure.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna look at too. Yeah,
Get rid
this
of the
is-
at any.
Okay, I
And
will.
yeah, that's probably why actually, because that's not correct.
Oh, there.
There you go. Nice.
Okay, let's see if things are working. About page should work. It doesn't have anything dynamic, nothing upcoming, so that's fine. Latest is working.
Oh, there we
Sweet.
are.
Speakers is working. Let's see if we can go into one. We can go into one. This is done.
Nice.
We did it.
That
Didn't
was
take that long.
really not that bad. No.
Now,
Just under, I mean, like 45 minutes because we chatted for about 15
Yeah.
minutes. That
Yeah,
was
and we
not
chatted during
terrible.
as well. So
Yeah.
should we try to deploy it?
With the type error you're currently getting in page.svelte, if you close that file and open it, it should go away. And if it doesn't, just reload VS Code. Damn.
Sounds like a lot of work.
No, there's a thing for it. Reload, please work. I'm not getting it back, but usually it takes TypeScript. Oh, don't. I have not decided if I like this yet or not, that it pops up here. And it's at 4,000. Like, what is this?
I use the preview browser when I use Gitpod, but otherwise I don't.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
What is the quick fix on this? Add import.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, I have export instead of import.
There you go.
Might be the reason why. Are you covering your face at my, I was typing export a lot.
I didn't read that.
Yeah, it's like you get blind to these things.
Oh, someone has a question. Karim asked, is there no way in SvelteKit to parse all page data and automatically convert certain props to dates, like the reviver function in JSON?
What do you mean?
Parse our page data and automatically.
Well, it's it's like here, right? You're getting some kind of date
converting
thing,
all these dates.
Yeah, he's asking is there no way for SvelteKit to do
stuff?
But he's asking is SvelteKit able to do that? I don't know. I guess
might be able if it was available, right? If they had created it, but we don't have an API for that.
Yeah, so we get in the our data files we have timestamps, and then the reason we're using the internationalization API there is just to display it nicely. Yeah,
because this is not legible. Speaking from the one who cannot do time at all, I'm horrible at it.
Yep.
We can't just send back a regular date because it wouldn't we couldn't get it back as a regular date because it needs to be stringified, obviously, to send over the internet.
So let's look at that whole
I guess actually
it's just easy to have it as a number because then we always know what we're getting.
So we're taking this array of objects and we're using that in our page.server, and we're running this function, our utils function, for time. And where's get upcoming is I think the one we're on.
There's some generics.
And we're filtering date.now, getting that. And then when we're returning that, we want to format it to make it look like, I wish it would update. It did that time. I was like 3,000 is what keeps populating for me. But then if we go to not upcoming, latest, because that has one on there, it actually formats it like this. So we have a nice day month. Like everything is formatted.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Integrated devalue, which lets you return date objects from a page endpoint.
Wow.
Sweet.
Look at that.
Yeah. I'm glad I have all the maintainers in the chat, like helping me with like
Yeah.
all these like things that I don't remember or know.
It's like a cheat code.
It is. It feels like Svelte just in general is like a cheat code. Like Svelte is magical and has like these little
100%. Yeah.
yeah. And then the community is also like a cheat code, like having all this help and support. It's awesome.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rachel.
all right.
Rachel's here. You have date objects in your endpoints. That's awesome. Thank you both for helping out with that. Like I mentioned earlier in the stream, this needs to be refactored horribly, and I haven't made time to do it. Like it really needs a once over. And this was
it
the first step
doesn't
of
look
it.
too bad.
I think there's just a lot going on, and like I
I'm
mentioned,
sure, like, since you wrote it, you probably know all of the hidden skeletons.
The
Willow
data,
is more she's done.
the data bit is fine. I'm happy with it. I fixed all the things that had. I fixed all the skeletons. Let's not talk about the CSS, and we'll be good.
We actually were starting to talk about the CSS before
Oh, no.
because Kev is using open props. Oh no.
We're using a mix of open props and custom stuff and like 3 different
That's
resets.
the point of open props though, so that you can
Yeah, it's but we're kind of butchering it a little bit. It's fine. It'll be fixed at some point.
All right. Do you guys
And,
want to try to deploy this?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, I forgot what I was doing. So now we can actually just commit all of these crazy changes. I guess we should maybe look and see if everything's in there. Deleted some files and just renamed and edited a lot of them. So ran migration command.
Giving SvelteKit all the credit.
Yes. Push origin. I know nobody can see this. And just git push origin feature upgrade. All that's pushing up to Git. I'm going to do nettle. Let me move us back to the side so we can see what's going on here. Nettle open admin to get my Netlify site opened.
Oh, that's pretty nifty.
CLI for Netlify is so cool. I love it so much. Just opened it in another tab. Never mind. Here, I'm going to pull Firefox over.
Oh, the secret windows.
Yeah.
All right.
So, did you fire off? Why did you not fire off? We pushed to GitHub, right? GitHub?
We couldn't see.
Oh, you know what? We pushed to GitHub. Yeah, we pushed
Oh, we
to
didn't
GitHub.
merge it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say, is that
PR.
it's still a PR out there, and we have
Netlify's kicked off.
Is this one of your old?
No, I made it. That's our one.
Oh, this is the one.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Should we wait and see if this works before we merge it?
Yeah, so we get a preview deploy with Netlify too. So once this finishes, this thing, we will be able to check the deploy out. And we have a collaborative deploy preview. Have you ever heard of that?
Oh, what?
Where you can share the link for your deploy preview. Oh no. Build failed.
I literally added a note to do this. You need to add pre-render to the route layout.
Oh, right.
We forgot it. Adapter said all routes must be, So to that route layout, we need this one here. Is that export let?
I doubt it. It's probably just plus layout.ts.
What?
I would assume if you just search pre-render.
Yeah, so you create a dot.
Export const pre-render like this, right?
In a plus layout.ts.
Yep. So it applies to all of the pages. Yeah. You just create a file.
You need to
Create-
create a new file, like a plus layout. Okay. I was very confused. Sorry. New file plus layout .ts.
Yep. And then you just stick that in there. And there we go.
That's literally all we needed.
We could try building it locally.
Okay.
See if it works.
If I build. Context production.
Something's happening.
It is. Something is happening. I don't know what right now. There we go. Installing plugins. I didn't even know I was running Lighthouse plugin.
You are?
Apparently.
Well, that's good. Okay, here we go.
It looks like...
It looks promising.
It does look promising. Fingers crossed.
Oh, now we're going to get told off.
We're really waiting for this Chrome launcher thing.
Right. This is saying this is not the best browser.
Absolutely.
I tried to switch to Firefox a while ago, but I couldn't even add a custom search engine without faffing around, so I gave up.
A custom search engine sounds
Yeah,
like a lot.
I have a Cloudflare worker that proxies all my search requests and adds commands.
That's pretty hardcore.
That is pretty hardcore.
Well, I use like MDN a lot, and like Cloudflare's their dashboard is an SPA, and it's really slow. So I have shortcuts to parts of the dash I use often, so I don't have to wait for it to load and then click a bunch of links and wait for it to load again.
So now we've kicked off another build with that. So now we wait again.
TikTok.
That's pretty hardcore, like in quotes. Does anyone use Bluetooth earbuds?
Yes.
I can never get them to stay in my ears. They're like, I'm always like just pushing, like, please stay.
You should
Wait, you don't use glue?
No, I do not use glue.
Glue usually works for me, so.
Yeah.
I need this to work because I wanna at least explore the option of having forms and merge this and.
Yep. I don't think we can pre-render though if we want forms, right?
Oh.
We got a performance 0.91, an accessibility of 1, and a best practice of 1.
But it's working.
Does that sound? That sounds horrible. Is that good?
That's they didn't times 100, so that's like.
Okay, so 91% is our. Okay.
Performance.
That's fine.
I was like, that's not
100% accessibility, 100%.
We have poppable bubbles on our site. Like, I expect there to be not great performance just going into that.
I mean, the animation is CSS animation, so it's not too bad. But all the maths is done with JavaScript.
So it's working. So yeah, you can collaborate with your team. That's what I was talking about with collaborate, deploy, previews. You can draw on it. You can like comment. You can make changes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's what I was saying. Cool. It looks like it's working. So I want to merge this. You made the pull request, so I ready for review. Merge pull request. Confirm merge. Done.
Yay.
Now we should see it kick off. Perfect.
We did it, guys.
This is new. I have not seen this before, like sitting right in the.
Yeah, that's very nice. Like, especially like being able to see like PRs and if they change the values, like if someone is doing like a PR and you want to
you see something just like drop off. Like, I don't know why here the performance was really low, but I feel like that's affected based on like just your internet.
Yeah, like they're pretty flaky sometimes. Like at times you get 100.
But our ally is 100. I am so happy our ally is 100. That makes me feel good. Like I'm doing something right. Even though our CSS is a mess, like I have accessible colors.
Yeah. So there's a question here. Is 1.0 coming? This is 1.0.
We have no idea.
No, but
Do you think Rich Harris, the
It will
man
be
who
here when it's ready.
Yeah, right. The man who writes his talk up until the moment he walks on the stage is going to tell anyone when it's ready.
There is a release candidate. That is all.
There's a release. Yeah,
that is all there is.
Pretty much useful introduction. So
I will never let go of the fact that he was writing his. Like I can't. It's amazing to me. I mean, he could just get up on stage and talk for 30 minutes, and we would all listen and be like.
A lot of people was working on their talks right to the end.
Yeah, there were.
I kept saying to people, just close the laptop. It's okay. You'll do great.
yeah.
All right, merged. Are we done? We're done. And live site. Where's live site? Site overview. Sirens. Whew. It's working. It's live.
Working.
Nice.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
And for the people that wanted to check that this is live later, this actually will go to the watch version instead of the live version. So it goes to the correct URL once it goes to the latest site. So that's good. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So what now? What's next?
Wait to do this one again in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe if we could if we schedule another stream, we could explore the form stuff.
Yeah, because I think we might, like you said, have to move to Adapter Netlify and start doing server-side rendering as well as instead of pre-rendering. So we would have to migrate to run the. Well, will it not just run it? Yeah, if the form is doing it, it can't do it at build time, right? So it can't pre-render the server-side action.
What do we need forms for?
Well, if you want to submit a talk, if someone wants to.
Okay.
There's an issue out there now that I've added. We actually added it a long time ago when we were talking about Sessionize, because currently we use Sessionize and maybe just integrating it into the site. And I thought we could play around with that today and see if that would actually work.
Let's try it next week after that or something.
Next week? Next.
I mean, I have a lot of time now that I'm not doing
okay.
Conference,
Sure. I was going to go ahead and check out the main branch so I can, and get pull. So I don't forget to do that because I do that all the time. And then I'll actually show our faces again. And let's see. So yeah, I think that's a good thing, unless Willow wants to move us. But you said right now, Astro is all or nothing. You're all server-side rendered or all static. I think they might start working on that because Fred,
I'm not sure when it's on. They're definitely going to do it. I'm not sure when they're going to do it.
I saw the announcement where he was asking the community what they wanted next, and that one was overwhelmingly voted for.
That's what I voted for.
Me too. So yeah, I like Astro too, and I'm kind of excited to see where Remix is going once they get the whole server-side rendering thing down with Svelte. Austin, I'm waiting on it.
Yeah.
Server-side rendering is difficult.
Yeah. And
so it has it built in, but it depends whether because I know for those of you who've used Ratify, we never went with the Svelte SSR approach. We went with the JS DOM approach. And that had its problems and benefits. So it's an interesting problem. Is it
because of the different platforms? Each deployment target has its own way of running a server, right? Has serverless or edge or
Yep. Can't run JS DOM on Cloudflare workers, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe you can. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm sure you could if you can have any polyfill. I try and avoid doing that though. But I've never tried JS DOM on Cloudflare workers.
I don't think it works.
We wanted to switch to Happy DOM anyway because it's better. But I'm not sure if they've added dynamic imports yet, which is a very important thing to have.
Yep.
But
all right.
Thank you both for joining me because I feel like I would have just floundered. When I hit an error, I'm like a deer in headlights, and I'm like.
It's especially when you're the one who's actually running the stream. Yes. It's always like that. Like you just stare at one thing and you're like, oh, where's the error? And then you're like, oh, it's right in front of me.
It's like you said, the stage at Svelte Summit was like amnesia zone. It is very much like that, where you just hit like you're staring at something. You're like, I don't know. Like if I was off stream, like I would be searching and looking for things, but it just feels different. But I appreciate the help and support.
Thanks for having us, or me.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah,
And,
we'll have to do it again, like you said. Maybe
absolutely.
we can do these weekly. Finally get these sites like up and going. Maybe we can
and the
move
Svelte
from
Society
Svelte.
one, we could start working on that one as well. So yeah, I guess I'll see you in a week or two. Well, I'll see you on Thursday, Brittany. But
exactly. Keep your eyes. Discord event chats. We post these events up a few days before they happen, at least if we don't know before that. And we'll see you when we get the next one scheduled. Thanks everyone for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye.